For today's video, we're going to be putting front mount intakes on our G80. Now, we're not doing this for power. The OEM intakes are actually really good, and any aftermarket intake you're going to add are going to have negligible gains in your horsepower, sometimes even losing horsepower. But if you want sound, especially if you want it from the outside, front mounts are the way to go. So Matt has some pretty cool ones with the blue. I think it'll look really good with the purple, plus you have the blue interior. So we're going to go ahead and install these, and hopefully we should have a crazy intake noises. Let's get into removing this front bumper. We just got a bunch of 10 mils we got to take out all over the place and a couple sensors. Should only take a few minutes. All right, most of the stuff is removed. These bumpers are a lot more complicated than the bumper. But we just got a few T30s up top, and we should be done. Got the bumper finally off the car. The first step we're gonna do is actually removing this brace in here, just a bunch of 15 mils and a 13 in the center, and then we're gonna remove this as well. Look at that, now we got way more space. I guess we take these off next. Just gonna 6 mil right here. Go ahead and do the same for the other side. All right. Second airbox. Now, looks pretty clean too. Car only has 3,000 miles on it, but they're both gone. Next, we're gonna take this out, a little C-clamp right here, and another one for this one right here. I'm just using a flathead screwdriver to do these. Simply just, stick it in right here, and it just comes right out. And just like that, everything's cleared out. Now we got space for the new intakes. Do got a little bit of a snorkel to remove on one side, and I believe the other one, a little bit of persuasion. Ooh, that side requires more persuasion. Yeah, that thing grippy in there. No diddy. But yeah, got both of those out. New intakes, time to go. All right, we got the first metal coupling on. This was a pain. You gotta make sure that O-ring is in there as you put it on, but we got it on. Got the hose clamp on, C-clamp in. We're gonna slowly get in there. Got that piece in, this piece. Now it's gonna route through here, in here, into these sides. So we're gonna have to create a hole for these using a Dremel tool. All right, we got both holes now cut up. So sadly, mistakes are made. You have 2 L pieces. The longer one goes in the driver's side, and you gotta snake that in first. So, just gonna snake that in there. Hopefully that fits. I have the metal kit, so it's a lot more stiff and not as flexible, but we're gonna figure this out. Another thing I had to remove is this bracket. You're gonna have to remove it on both sides to get this intake to actually fit in. You're gonna fit it in through the front, but I think it's just a T25, like a T27. And then I believe these are 10 mils, and these you have to really force it onto this foam to really get a socket in there, but it's foam, so it squishes, and if you damage it, well, it's foam. So, yeah, take that out, new intakes in. Gonna go ahead and slide the new one in. Everything's finally buttoned up. Now we can put everything back together. I'm in love with these intakes, guys. The front mounts, they sound so good. You can see I'm just going between like 3,000 and 4,000 RPM. And even at low speeds, you don't have to really drive aggressively to hear it. Just, I hope the camera's doing it injustice. I'm really in love with this sound. This is my first turbocharged car, so I really wanted to embrace the whole turbo thing. And honestly, I don't think the exhaust notes on S58 sound that good, especially when they're loud. So once I had these on, I've been in love with it, and I actually almost prefer the turbo noises. So I think I'm gonna keep the exhaust stock, to be honest, because with the stock exhaust and the front mounts, it sounds so good. Even if I reverse aggressively, you can hear it in reverse. It sounds insane. Pretty much anytime you let off the gas, it sounds really good. And let me show you with the windows up, because I know the windows down kind of make it louder, but even with the windows up, you can kind of hear it. And then from the outside, I can pull up to cars. People will literally say they can hear me making that like sneeze sound before I even pull up to the meet. That's how loud this thing is. But yeah, it's definitely one of the best mods I've done so far on this car. I really enjoy it. If you've been thinking about it, do it. I've had them for months now. I've had no issues with them. They sound insane. No issues with the rain. I'm in love with it. And you heard the outside clips. I mean, the car is just amazing. It definitely transforms the car, makes it much more of an enjoyable driving experience, being able to just sit there and just hear it with every little shift. But yeah, I'm in love with it. Let me know what you guys think. What should I do next? I'm thinking downpipe and tune, maybe. Hopefully the car's not too loud. Again, I'm trying to keep this car quiet. If you guys ever see my E90, you know that car was screaming loud, and I'm trying to keep this car almost the opposite of that. But yeah, this mod's amazing. Let me know what I should do next. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also have more E90 content coming soon. Peace, guys.